Hello, and today we're gonna be doing a simple thing. We're gonna be making some piggy events. So, if you don't know what piggy is, it's just like this game over here. This, and you can like do a bunch of it's like Granny. So if you know Granny is basically what we're gonna be doing like that. I'm gonna show you guys how you can make your own piggy events concepts. So you can make your item. Like, first thing we need is items. You can make your items by like parts or modeling, or you can just go into workspace and say piggy items, and we have our items. So you see how they're all like this. You're gonna want to since we all have these in here, all the items, you're gonna want to like arrange them. I'll take the blowtorch too. That's a nice thing. Okay, now we have our items. So other items I can just delete because I don't really need the book. Actually, I can take the book. I don't really need other items, so you can delete them, but I'm just gonna put them over here. And I'll put them in a separate folder inside of a better folder and put it in like replicated storage. These are just unused items. Okay, now we have our piggy items that we're actually going to be using. And I'm going to show you, I'm just going to go in order. So first we're going to be starting out with the keys. It's right here. See how it has the green key? Like it's green lock and you have to put green key in it. So first I'm going to be starting out with the red key. So get the red key. I'm going to put out in workspace. But we also have to code the item to actually be picked up. So you're going to want to go to key and then put a click detector in the handle, like this, and then put the max activation distance at 16. So we have the key. Now we're going to be putting a script inside of the handle. Let's put it inside the actual item, like this. And we'll make it a actual script. Stuff is, so backpack is the player's inventory when you spawn in game. You know how you have your inventory down here? That's your backpack. So if you go over to the key and click it, we now have the key in our inventory. The door, you're going to want to actually just like, Piggy has simple doors. So just make a door, and you're going to want to go to avatar, click on character, and put in R6, masculine, mesh avatar 2012. Or you can actually do 2016, so it's like, wait, and actually do block avatar. Actually, this is more like realistic. It has more hitboxes for like all the avatars. So as you see, you can then scale it so that it's matching the avatar. Also make it more skinnier. Also make it taller because of Piggy. We need Piggy to be able to also open this up. So now let's also make it skinnier. And let's also get to the edges of the door, which also are going to be a little bit more bigger, like this, stretch out more. And now we're going to be doing wood for all of these. Wood, where is it? Where's wood? I just selected it. Okay, wood. Then make it a dark wood like this, and make this right here a darker wood. See, and then duplicate this, and then put it right here, and then duplicate it again, so you can do the top, because you don't want to do the bottom also, because the bottom is like, that's not how the door works. So now we have this door like this, and then make the color of it really red. As you see, the color of this key is also really red. So let's also put here. Now let's actually code the door to work. No, we have to model it actually. Model it. And now let's get in here. So see, we have all the stuff. I'm going to anchor it. Make sure you can collide with it, and also make sure it's anchored. Perfect. Now let's also put in a part and put put it like this, where it's bigger than the actual door, but almost the same size, like this. And then we're gonna make it invisible, make it not collidable, but anchored, and name it the hit box. Now put it inside the model, but also put in a click detector. Perfect. Let's also name this model red door. What? Oh my god, I accidentally deleted it. Red door. Now, let's get put in the script.
Glam face, game face, egg face, disco face, working at a pizza place, looking like a pizza face, cool, camo, fish, sleigh, epic racing, face, feeling kinda cute face, looking like a new face, woo, wow, yay, face.
Block is because you don't have just a billion locks on the floor, which will kind of lag up the game. And also, that's kind of like really bad with physics. You could like get Piggy to like fly away if they touch the thing. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to audio in the creator store. Click this, then go to audio and search up door unlock. I'm going to be finding a good sound. This is actually the exact asset used for the Piggy sound. It's called Unlock Closet by Call Me H Bob. So let's actually put the sound inside of the hitbox and name it Unlock. You can use any other sound. You can actually make your own sounds if you want that. If you want to be creative for your Piggy game. So you have the Unlock sound, and then go to the script, and let's see. So if we go here, and we did it with this model. So what we want to do is we want to duplicate the model. I'm gonna put it over here, and then we're gonna name it. I'm gonna be doing the blue key. Do blue key, or do blue door. Now I have that. Go into blue door, and then go into the script, and also make sure the lock is actually blue. The color used for this blue key right here, it is toothpaste, so we can actually make the color of the lock toothpaste, so you know that this is where you put the key. So now we have that done, but that doesn't automatically mean that it does the blue key. You have to actually change the coding. This is actually really easy. Go into the blue door, go in the script, and then go to key right here, and then just do blue key, and then we're done. Easy. That's how it is. But you also have to do the blue key, which is easy because we can just duplicate the red key, duplicate it, and then name it blue key, and then make it blue. See, get rid of the O key, and then boom. Now play the game. So let's go pick up the blue key, and it works. And I can't use it on this door. I have to actually use this thing. Hey, we did it. But you can also see a little bit of weird thing. Go back to here. I actually did a little bit oopsie. Get piggy items. Again, I'm just going to go quickly steal an item that I needed. This. Because I messed up a little bit. I forgot that. Here we go. Forgot that this thing right here has an actual tool texture ID. Let's copy that and go to this old one right here and paste it into it, so that when you play the game, because you can actually see now at the bottom it shows the blue key, because before it just showed the red key, which is an oopsie. We actually did it. Look at this. We got that both keys working. Easy. So now we have to do this. You can do this with other colors too. And now let's do one more event. I can't do all events because this is kind of a long video, but let's do another event. I kind of want to do the hammer event because that seems like a nice one. Or, should we do the hammer one or should we do the book one? I think I'm going to be doing the book one because the book thing is nice. I like it. Yeah. So I'm actually going to be making the bookcase a custom one because that's kind of a fun thing. And so let's get a bookshelf. You can model it yourself, but I'm using a free model. Sue me because I'm not gonna model it because this is a long video. So now just take we're gonna be decorating this bookshelf that we made. Just take the handle of the book, paste it into here, get rid of the inside, and then I would just have a random book. You need the decal. Name it just book, and then put the book inside of the bookshelf and just like duplicate it a lot, and then just put it all around the place. Okay, now you have to put the books around. Now actually get the event. So we're going to be putting in a little bit of a part. This is going to be our hitbox. So what a hitbox is going to be is that we're going to be putting our book. This is where you put the book. And then duplicate this thing. And then put it right here. Actually, let's put the event up here where it's more eye level. And so now we have it right here. Let's now make it so you can put the hitbox. This would be the hitbox where you can put the book down. Invisible, anchor, no collide. Actually, yeah, wait. Yeah, no collide. And so now we have our hitbox right here. Let's name it hitbox. And now this right here, this book inside the hitbox, you're going to want to go here and make it invisible. Now I've been wondering what this decal is. Just make the decal also invisible. And so now the entire thing is visible. Same as the placed book. Now group up, go into the actual model of this bookcase. And you're going to make the model of the bookcase have a vent right here. So if you haven't guessed it already, it's gonna be a event where you put the book down and then you can go into a cool little event inside of the thing. So also gonna be scaling this. Perfect. This could be a nice cool event. Hey, what if Minitoon just decides to be like, oh, I think I like this event, and just credits me and puts it in the game? That'd be nice. So now we have this beautiful little event here, and then what you want to do is you want to duplicate this, and then just put it where the event is, and then make event cover. Now do the hitbox, the placed book. And also group it up. And all these parts right here, the bookshelf, just group it up. They don't have to be, the vent and the book don't have to be the same thing. Now we have the book. Let's put it out here, and it's called the book. And so what happens is we can actually make it placeable. Let's get this thing. Just copy this. Paste it into it, put a handle. Let's see, maybe the code. Let's see if the code is different. It's the same, okay. Now we can pick up the book. Let me just test if you actually pick up the book, because I'm just wondering if maybe, oh, I forgot. Make sure that the book isn't, like, touch and then put all that stuff on, because it's gotta be like this. Now you can actually pick up the book. Look at this, got the book up. Now you can actually see, I put the book on there, and also to make sure these books don't freaking collapse because they're all freaking anchored, but also with this. And so now you can put the book there. Let's code that. So go into this model, and then put a hitbox, put a script in hitbox. Destroy. Okay, that's good. So what that does is that when you place on the book, it gets rid of it. Yes, it worked. Finally. So I can put this on a wall, and then behind the wall is like a vent, maybe. This is a cool thing. Okay, that's the end of the video. We coded two things. We coded the book thing, and then this door things. So I kind of lied a little bit. We're gonna be doing this as a series, so every episode of the series we're gonna be doing more events and coding how they work, so you can also do that, like these vial events, like this remote, maybe fire extinguisher, hammer, all that stuff. Okay, that wraps up the video.